So this is, I mean, should I just intro this like normal, but like it's a bonus
I
one?
mean, is it normal? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. This is Hobby Homies.
All right. Hello and welcome. You're listening to Hobby Homies. We are your weekly Wargame and Board Game podcast. I'm Shane, as always, joined by my co-host Fox.
What's up?
This is a bonus episode. We've got a lot of 40k stuff to catch up on. Also, we haven't spoken to each other in about 6 years, so we're just
Yeah.
touching base.
It's sort of like a sit and chat meets. Yeah, it's basically just a catch up. It's a
Yeah.
Hobby Homies catch up.
Yeah, that's
We'll be
it.
catching up on all the 40k 9th edition stuff that we're interested in. We'll be cracking dankies. I heard that. Can't sneak that by me.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I'm just curious what else has been going on.
True.
Sorry, I
Well,
choked there for a second.
yeah, I heard.
Don't worry, I'm still with us. I'm
Good.
okay. I pulled through.
I was on night shift when they did that Twitch reveal like they always do.
Oh yeah.
And I managed to catch just the Necron half of the box, so I was happy. You know, sitting in my car watching that at the front of a job.
Totally. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
That's all you're interested in right now, anyways.
yeah. I mean, Space Marines are alright, but give me those Necrons, man.
Yeah. Those Space Marines, the ones that are in that box, I feel like are going to do real well in your Blood Angels collection.
Yes, because they're mostly melee. You know, like
Yeah.
the assault intercessors are perfect because we're planning on picking up a unit of those. And the what do they call those big fat boys with the sword and board? I've got a list in front of me here.
Sword and board.
Blade Guard veterans.
Oh, yeah. They got
Yes,
blades.
yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah. So some pretty sweet stuff there. But you have a Space Wolves Space Marine army.
Yeah.
What are your plans with this half of the box?
Well, yeah. So like you, I'm going to probably get a box. Maybe even two. I mean, it's just an instant army on both sides. So
It is.
I guess it'll be subject to availability because I imagine it would be so hard for Games Workshop to predict how many people are going to jump on this thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're going to have a supply issue. Unsure.
I feel like
So
pre-orders has to be the way.
Yeah, that's it. You won't be able
Yeah.
to go into the store and buy one. You probably just won't get one. Maybe.
No, that's right. Like I think it'll be highly unlikely that they will have enough left over where you can just walk in and pick one up. You know, without. Yeah. This is going to be. I feel it's going to be like Kill Team where it sells out in like 5 minutes. They'd be silly not to resupply it though. But I mean, we'll see. I've seen people
say limited release. So
yeah, I've seen people compare it to the Sisters of Battle box. I don't know if that was something that like you could just go in and pick up. If it was, they probably would have had excess because I feel like more people will be buying this for the Space Marines than they will be for Sisters of Battle. You know?
Yeah, for sure. And that's why I think it's so hard to gauge because a lot of people who bought this, like if you wanted a Sisters of Battle box, sure, that's great value. But this box will get sold to everyone that wants, that has Space Marines, wants all the new Space Marines, and maybe a little Necron on the side. It'll also get sold to everyone that's splitting. You know, if you want half of the box, it's going to be so easy to find someone that wants the other half because Necrons are the kind of army that a lot of people, I think, haven't gotten into. So I don't think a lot of people have Necrons.
No.
As like a second army.
Yeah.
Because the older kits are kind of So now the opportunity to get the Space Marines that they wanted, plus all these cool new Necrons. I don't know. Maybe they'll be into it. Maybe they'll dig it.
Yeah, I reckon there's going to be a lot of people jumping onto the old Necron. I'm not going to say bandwagon because, you know, everyone like jumps between armies, but I reckon Necrons are going to pick up a lot and then probably drop off pretty quick. I got a feeling that it's going to be like a flavor of the week kind of thing.
It depends how good they are.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, like they're putting all this effort into new models and that they have to make them like worthwhile on the table.
For sure.
Otherwise, they'll waste millions of dollars.
Yeah. I still got no idea what they're going to do with that box. Like, obviously, they said it's limited release, but they didn't just go make these easy-to-build molds for 60 models to just do a limited release.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Is this going to be like the new, you know how there was an easy to build line for what do you call it? Like the Dark Imperium kind of stuff, Death
Yeah,
Guard
that was
and
just
Marines.
all easy to build, basically.
Yeah, and like the Malefic Blight Haulers, um, those other kits you can get
Yeah. Yep.
that are all just push fit. I wonder if all these things will just get split up into easy to build kits.
It's possible, because there's one particular. We'll go through all the models in the box soon, but there's one particular um, model here, the Canoptech Reanimator,
Oh yeah,
uh, which
big
is
boy.
a yeah. Oh man, they've been reading a lot of HG Wells from the 19
Yeah,
1898 classic War of the Worlds inspiration on these suckers.
yeah,
Um, but I was just actually watching something from Auspex Tactics just before we jumped in here, actually, and he thinks. I mean, he's pretty switched on to this bloke, I think, but
yeah,
he thinks that will be like the fetid bloat drone. Of
yeah.
course you do.
Yes,
So so that
fated.
came out only in Dark Imperium,
Yeah,
and then a couple of weeks later it came out as its separate kit with more options, right? So it was like only easy to build here with the two big old shotguns, and then the other kit had the lawnmower and the rest of the other weapons for it.
yep,
Um, he reckons that this might be a similar thing. So like in this box, you just get the reanimator, or you wait a couple of weeks and you get it with because there's another alternate one where it's got like a big old gun on top of its head.
yeah,
Um, yeah,
yeah.
he thinks you might be able to get that as like the separate box.
You,
Um,
it's
yeah.
interesting because yeah, and this they did the same with a lot of things from that kit, like the Plague Marines. You know,
Yeah,
they
true,
were
yep.
they came out with a whole different kit that was, you know, is half the price of a Dark Imperium box set at 84 Australian dollars.
Yeah,
Um,
but it had so many different options, weapons
totally.
and all
Yeah,
that, yeah.
too
Yeah.
many different options. I've got
Oh,
analysis paralysis trying to build mine at the moment.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I got no idea. I mean, they're gonna do a new starter set as well
Yeah, they have
because
to, surely.
so I think they've even said like Dark Imperiums. I think it's done.
Oh, yeah, they
Like,
pulled it off the shelves, yeah.
yeah. So they are going to release a new one for ninth. They've got all this push fit, easy to build models. So maybe the start collecting is like I sent you a picture that was of the ninth edition box with like a few things crossed out. I kind of just picked units that
Yep.
to that balance them on both sides because I think they'll bring out a box that has enough for you to be able to take a patrol detachment or something
Yeah.
and start playing at maybe 500 points straight away for both
Yep.
sides. So you could actually get a box with a friend, clip these models out, push them together, and start playing a little
Yeah, yep.
500 point whatever.
Well,
So I think,
if you were to guess off the top of your head, how many points each side do you reckon was in Dark Imperium? They were probably more than 500, don't you reckon?
yeah,
Like, they
yeah, for
have to be
sure.
like 750 to 1,000 even, I reckon.
Yeah, it'd be close. Yeah, it'd be around that 750, I think, for Death Guard.
Mm,
Um, so yeah, possibly.
yeah.
No, hang on. Maybe it is close to 500.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just I'm just thinking in my head. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about 500 points each.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, that was when that came out. They were sort of trying to do the power thing, you
Oh,
know.
yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's hard to say. I think maybe they'll take points more into account.
I
I
think
don't know.
they are,
I
considering
don't know.
they've said, like, these are the game sizes you'll be able to do, this many points, this many detachments. I
Yeah.
don't think they've mentioned power since this
Mm,
announcement.
mm.
So,
Hard,
yeah.
yeah. Hard to know. Hard to know what they'll do with it. It'll be
Yeah.
interesting. Fun times. I think the starter set will have a lot of the units that are in the thingo,
Yeah.
that limited edition box. It won't be as good value like per model. I don't think it'll have as many characters
It will still be good value, though. Like, all these
for
boxes
sure.
are. That Dark Imperium was just insane for, I think it's like 250 Australian.
Mm,
125 each side was pretty good considering you got way more than a start collecting box.
yeah,
Three characters, two units of troops, and then the rest. Like, you got a lot for you got a lot of bang
got a
for
lot
your
of
buck.
bang for your buck. Yeah, I gotcha.
Let's do it.
I get
Yeah.
you.
So
You know what I'm?
I've yo
Oh,
no
oh,
what
no.
you go.
Okay, yeah. What I do like, unlike the previous push fit, easy to build stuff that they've been doing, these ones have some options, which is cool.
Yeah.
Like a few different heads, a way to make like if you were building 10 of the assault intercessors, you can it's push fit, but one of them you can change from a sergeant to a regular guy if you
Oh,
wanted to
yeah.
run one sergeant in a unit of 10.
Yep.
So just like little tweaks to that is very cool.
Yeah, well, the warriors, for example, because they've got the Necron warriors, they've got the new weapon option now. Um, you can either arm them with the Gorse Flayer or the Gorse Reaper, and they give you 10 of each. And
Yeah, cool.
apparently, they give you more than 10 heads in the kit. So,
You could
like,
upgrade your old dudes.
you probably nearly could, like,
I reckon. Yeah, it just depends on
yeah,
the scale and everything, I guess.
yeah. If the arms socket in the same way as the old ones, you could easily rip off all the arms of your old warriors and put the Flayers or the Reapers on there. I might
Yeah.
experiment and do that maybe. I've got a bunch of Necron warriors here that aren't tabletop.
I like how many scarabs you get.
Oh yeah, and how sick do the scarabs look like? They actually look
So
like a
good.
swarm now. It's not just
Yeah.
4 on a base. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I cheated and put 3 on a base to get more out of mine, but I reckon these ones look awesome.
they do.
They kind of remind me. I don't know if you've seen Forge World had some scarabs for a while,
Right.
and they looked sick. But these are I kind of see a cross between the current ones now and the old Forge World ones. Um, but
Yeah,
yeah,
okay. They
yeah,
took some inspiration. They got a feel for it.
I reckon. I reckon.
Mm. 612 points, by the way,
Is that
the Death
Dark
Guard side.
Imperium? Ah, beauty.
Yeah.
Quick
Yeah, there
math.
you go. Yeah. Just
So
did a little
yeah.
carried the 1,
Ah, yeah. Don't
uh,
forget to and
had had the
multiply by pi.
poxwalkers. Yeah,
Yep.
pi. Find the hypotenuse, and bada bing, bada boom, 612
that's
points.
that's how you do math.
Give or take, because I didn't add the plasma gun that I
Ah,
think
here
you
we
get.
go.
So
So
hang
you
on.
didn't
All
carry
right,
the
start
one.
again. Let's start again. Yeah.
So the Space Marine side of the new Indomitus box, for those who haven't seen it, you get a dank new captain,
Hmm.
uh, a dank new lieutenant, as
Oh,
what
good.
every Space
Primaris Lieutenant.
Marine
That's good.
player needs. Yeah,
Yeah.
yep. Kind of enough lieutenants. Chaplain, a Judicar.
Is that like a, what do you call it? Like a school chaplain?
Yeah,
So it's
kind
like
of.
kind of helps out if people are having tough times on the battlefield. You can go in and sit and talk to the chaplain.
I
Be
think
like,
so. Yeah, it's
I'm
like
a lieutenant.
counseling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I'm a lieutenant, but then there's like 12 of us.
But no one takes me
No
seriously.
one takes me serious because I'm not a captain. I'm not a Primarch. And there's 48 other lieutenants in our
In-
50-man unit.
That's exactly
How am I
right.
supposed to feel special? And the chaplain's like, I don't know. Here's a book. Like, it's 2,000 pages. I can't read. Anyways. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
basically.
chaplain.
Yep, the Judicar, I think it's how you pronounce it. That's a big beefy boy with the sword over his shoulder.
Oh,
You
yeah.
might have seen him. The Blade Guard Veterans, which you get 3 of.
Woo.
Blade Guard Ancient, which kind of reminds me of the Stormcast with the big banner thing.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like, quickly interrupt myself here, I feel like their new sculpts and that, they learned a lot and they developed a lot when they brought out Age of Sigmar. I'm
Mm.
seeing similar poses between 40k and Age of Sigmar models. I'm not
Okay.
going to say it's a bad thing because the detail on these new models is just insane. Like, even
Yeah.
compared to like when Sigmar came out, like looking at the early Stormcasts versus the modern models now, which is only a space of like 4 years or something, they've just leaps and bounds from there. Even
Mm.
um, yeah, and then you get unit of 3 Eradicators, which are these big boys with like these melter rifles.
Yeah, which is interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting how they're going to balance like the way they balanced Melter in the past is you had to be pretty close.
yeah,
But
yeah, like not 12 inches or something, isn't it?
yeah, I
Yeah,
think these will be 18-inch
yeah, but I
Melters.
reckon I reckon they might be rapid fire, so you might get bonus to be at half range.
I reckon that, you know what? I reckon they'll have a similar profile to the arc rifles from Adeptus Mechanicus.
Oh yeah,
Because I think they were 18, or maybe they were 24 inches rapid fire. They did damage to vehicles. I can't remember because I played them in 7th. But yeah, maybe it'll be something similar to that. Obviously beefed up because it's Primaris, but yeah.
Yeah. But you know, like when Hellblasters first came out, they were like so OP.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to go through those teething issues like always.
Yeah, for sure.
You get a squad of 10 assault intercessors.
Yep.
Looking at the pictures, I feel like it's basically 2 lots of 5, so you're gonna get duplicates from your squad of 10, which is kind of disappointing a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
definitely.
yeah.
I mean, although it's push fit, you'll always be able to just like glue it all together and then cut off the arms and sort of re-angle them, and
That's true.
you can do some converting and stuff pretty easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
With a
That's
sharp
true.
and
Last
hobby
but
knife.
certainly least, the Outriders. Ah, man, these Marines on motorbikes just does not do it for me. I'm sorry. I'm
You're
sorry.
fine. Don't apologize. It makes perfect sense that something with wheels trying to
Yeah.
traverse the insane battlefields that we imagine these things are fought on.
Yeah, and have you
Probably,
seen how low they are to the ground, dude? You couldn't fucking slide a bit of paper underneath them.
Nah, lowriders, baby.
Oh, yeah, it takes me back to the days of the old VX Commodore.
Yeah,
Scraping on speed bumps.
That dude will be going so slow in and out of driveways, those bikes.
He's gonna have to do the old wog roll and come in at like a 45-degree angle to make sure he gets out.
Yeah. Yeah, practicality was probably, it's not up there with the on the Imperium's priority list, I don't think.
Nah, rule of cool comes in for the Imperium.
Totally.
Yeah.
They were like, "Hey guys, we've invented these hover bikes that basically, it just ignores terrain because we have the technology." And they're like, "How good's it look?" And they're like, "Look, it's about a 3 out of 10. Like, put some fat wheels on that."
Yeah, and slam it
on
its ass.
I want my balls to be dragging along the dirt, and if I don't look cool as hell when I get shot off this thing, then it's not worth it.
That's right.
So,
yeah,
I think that's where they're at. That's what I would do if I was a Primaris.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How could you not?
So, yeah, heaps of stuff.
Yeah. Are you ready? Well, actually, one thing to touch on before we talk about Necrons for the next 45 minutes.
Okay.
The Primaris cap.
Okay.
No. What was that?
I was going to say, just skip ahead 45 minutes if you don't want to hear any of the box contents.
Yeah. The Primaris captain. Have you seen the new model?
Yeah.
Do you reckon he's got a lot of going on? Like,
I haven't looked at that closely.
I was looking at it, and he's got like, I mean, it's a cool model. I'm not going to lie, but he's got like ribbons and buckles and chains, and it's just like, when is too much detail a thing? Like,
yeah. When do you do the old Coco Chanel?
Yeah.
And what is it? When you leave, take one thing off.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's your outfit.
Sure.
So maybe I should have done that a couple times.
When I do the old Coco Chanel thing, and when I'm leaving, I'm like, I'll just lose the shirt.
Yeah, totally. That's why you're not invited literally anywhere anymore. That's why Dave told me to tell you you can't play in the league anymore.
Why does he keep coming in without a shirt on? It's like 10 degrees outside.
No, he's got so many shirts. It's ridiculous. He just leaves them at home. Couldn't he have lost those hideous boots? I don't know. I can't remember.
Anyway, yeah, like I dig it, but like I just wonder like when too much is too much. It looks kind of messy. I saw someone is like, they're like, what they say? They're like, cool model or Christmas tree or something like that.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think too much is too much when people don't buy the models because they have too much on. So as far as Games Workshop's concerned, it's never too much.
Yeah, true. You
They're
can't even see the model. It's just nothing but like purity seals and chains and shit.
I saw on Reddit there was a guy that got a delivery of his China cast fake Warhammer stuff.
Yeah.
And the box was just taped. Just red and white tape. It was just thick, it was like 2 inches of tape. And people were like, dude, there's a lot of purity seals. It's very pure in there. And he was like, no, actually it's not. It's all fake. Probably cost him $12.
Probably.
Is my dog chewing on something?
Sounds like something's going on over there, dude. Yeah. So the Necron half of the box.
Before you do that, I better take this thing off the dog.
Okay.
It's a Necron. No.
Your cat
BRB.
stole one of my warriors once.
Oh, I stood up and the dog attacked me.
They
Maybe
do
I can
that.
see. Okay, hang on. All right, hang on. No, not that. How about another distraction? I have returned.
He's back.
Excuse me while I fondle my microphone.
Grip it, dude.
The Necron half. Hit me with it.
The Necron half. So, straight out of the gate, you get a brand spanking Overlord,
Spanking.
which is pretty sick. My favorite model out of the box is the Royal Warden. It's
Oh,
basically
yeah.
just a Necron Immortal Lieutenant.
Yep.
But he looks pretty cool. You get a Plasmancer, which looks, kind of looks like the old Wraith. Like it's got like a ridiculously short like tail.
Yep.
I mean, it might grow on me, but at the moment, I'm not a big fan of that model.
Is that the guy that goes with the 2 bin chickens?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
the two
okay, cool.
crypto thalls.
Yeah.
Yeah, the washing machine boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, like, yeah, they're pretty cool. I like the heads on them. I don't really like the bodies.
Okay. Hey, each to their own.
Yeah, sure. Dude.
Each to
You
each
refer
to
to
their
them
own.
as spotlights off a four-wheel drive.
The old fog lights. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it
Yeah, I
for
like
that.
them. I actually love those models. Whoever
Oh
designed
god.
them for me. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, those things are sick. But unfortunately for you, I think they're the new flayed ones. I don't
Maybe.
like in the
Hope
sense that I
not.
don't think. Yeah, I hope not. I hope so, man. Unless maybe they are just bodyguards for that main dude.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine. Oh man, if they redid flayed ones, that'd be so sick. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know if they will.
I reckon we'll get him one day.
I wonder if that I forget what it was called, Mr. Phantasm or whatever. I wonder if the guy that is bodyguarded by those bin chickens,
Plasmancer.
Plasmancer, I wonder
Yeah.
if he is going to be able to do something in the psychic phase.
That's what I was thinking because they were
Yeah.
saying that he does stuff with plasma, but
Mm.
it's it's to the lesser races, it's the equivalent of sorcery, like their technology's that high. So
Yeah.
I'm really hoping it does give them something to do in that phase.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa, your dog's going to
Oh.
town.
It's truth. This is unexpected. I didn't actually know he was out here. She was out here. Okay.
Scorpec Lord, the old big boy from that cover art we saw.
Yeah.
In that video as well, that was him.
Big.
3 Scorpec destroyers, so like slightly smaller big boys.
Yep.
A little cute plasma sight, which looks to be like something that follows around those destroyers. I'm pretty sure. I think it just buffs them.
Okay.
The Canoptech Reanimator, 20 warriors and 6 Scarabs.
Sick.
Yeah, it's a good size force there. 20 warriors is beefy. People stopped using warriors, and mostly immortals, so they might be making a comeback, dude. Your dog agrees with me.
Doug's got some input. I don't know what it is. Intermission.
He's back.
Hey.
How'd you go with the dog?
Oh, it has been disposed of. Let's just say it won't be a problem again.
Good.
I'm winking at you, but I don't know if that's coming through in the
I'm
current
hearing
medium that we're using.
I'm hearing it in your voice, dude.
Cool. Where did we get up to? You did the full recap.
Yeah, that was the contents of the box. Plus you get like the rule book, a little kind of like a little supplement thing, which is like for a campaign, but apparently that has all the rules for these models in it.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Um,
God, that would suck if they
yeah.
didn't include that.
Yeah, true.
Like, here's all these models. The rules will be out in 6 months.
Be a lot of unhappy folks out there, that's for sure.
Mm.
But yeah, so like I've got a couple of things about some of the new models, but what are you thinking about all this new goodness?
Yeah. I'm excited for it. I'm very aware that I'm gonna get 2 boxes. of
Yeah.
2 armies that I don't currently have, so I'm adding 2 more armies to my current, it's just a lot.
Are you gonna build the Space Marines as Space Wolves, or is it a different chapter?
I actually think I will do them as I've had a blank. Please excuse because of my lack of sleep. But is it Dark Angels
Oh,
that
yeah,
are rivals with the Space Wolves? Um,
maybe. I don't know that side of the law.
so basically, if I'm correct, if it's the Dark Angels, they're rivals with the Space Wolves, and there's actually I don't know if it's a stratagem or a special rule. I've forgotten that too.
Yeah.
But if you run them basically together, they get stronger, which is
Oh,
kind
really?
of
Like they're
cool.
competing against each other?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
exactly.
pretty cool.
Yeah. So I thought I actually like um the what am I saying? Help me out here, dude.
I can't help you, dude. Help me
You don't know what I'm talking about.
out.
You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. Um, God, yeah, no, I can't remember. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's I'm feeling you.
Yeah, yeah. So
Um,
I actually like the Dark Angels.
yep,
Mm, Not better, as much as I like the Space Wolves.
yep.
Um, so I'm hoping that it is them that I can run with the Space Wolves, and then I'll basically just use my Space Wolves that I've currently got, and that's kind of my army done. Like I got Wolfen, that's really
True.
the only, I've got some wolves or foxes, I should say,
Yep.
and then I'll make the bulk of the force the Dark Angels.
Yeah, that's pretty cool because you've got a solid 1,500 points of Space Wolves, don't you? Or
I
close
will.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will if I get another box of. Well, here's another thing. If I get another box of Space Marines, I'm doing a conversion, so I could use the Assault Intercessors for my Wolfen.
Oh, true, because you were using the Reavers.
Yeah, I was going to use Reavers. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they've got more of like a running pose.
Yeah.
But those other dudes would be perfect.
Yeah, true. They're all
And
running.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And I could probably use a few of the characters as Space Wolves HQs, and in which case, yeah, I think that box would fill out the rest of my 1,500 points and then give me a good start on Dark Angels. So
Yep.
that's probably what I'll do.
Yeah, nice.
Um, Although I've just been big into Death Guard, so it's been hard for me to take my brain out of there and jump across to that because I basically in my mind I think I'm going to buy a box or 2 boxes and kind of shelve it, you know,
Or
and
shelve
just
both
go
or just one?
uh, maybe both until it just depends. I think it's coming out in July, so like next month,
Yeah,
and I'll still probably be working on my Death Guard,
true,
and I don't want to
true.
get distracted. I need to like finish an army. So, but then again, I've got a lot of my Space Wolves done. So,
Yeah, you smashed through heaps of them, man.
yeah, 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 I don't know. Don't
Yeah,
know. We'll
I
see. We'll
I
see what happens.
I need to tidy up some of my Necrons before I get more. Um, so yeah.
Do you, do you think your Necrons are pretty much pretty done?
The list is done, but I've got like wraiths that haven't been fully built yet.
True.
Some that
True.
haven't
The old
been painted.
tadpoles. Yep.
Yeah, that's the ones. So if
Yeah.
I can get them together, like I smashed through
I
all
hear
my
you looking over your
immortals.
shoulder.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I hear you turning around looking over your shoulder at the model sitting on your table behind you, I'm assuming.
Oh, there's so many.
Oh well, man.
Um,
We'll get there. We'll get there.
yeah, I got 2 weeks off soon, so I'll really try and smash through heaps of it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, man. We can hit some games too. Your 2 weeks will
yeah,
overlap with my 3 weeks off.
perfect.
We can just bring a 6x4 board over, slap it on my table out here, and roll some
Yeah,
dice. And
boy.
I can rock the baby to sleep with one foot and roll dice with the other. Pretty good.
Perfect, dude.
Pretty good.
Perfect. Um, what do you think of the go-kart looking thing that they released? You seen that? The
I
Space Marine car?
I didn't hate it, to be honest. I thought it
For
was kind of
real?
cool. Yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
man.
I'm with you. Like, just wheels and low riding vehicles, just like doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
They've got land speeders. Why the fuck are they riding around in like a four-wheel drive
Does
little
seem like a
go-kart
downgrade.
thing?
Yeah, does seem
Yeah.
like a downgrade. The actual model itself, like if you just didn't tell me that they had the technology for hovertech or whatever, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
sweet. Everyone's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
the ride is so open. I'm like, I assume they're blistering across the battlefield.
Oh, they're screaming, man. They have to be screaming across
They're
there. Like,
hooning across there. Like, you
yeah,
think you can hit this guy? He's
yeah,
got a plate in front of him, so you have to sort of hit him like on a 45-degree angle.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if it's a big deal.
yeah.
Uh,
I saw a meme. It was like 6 panels, and it had like uh what do you call those Adeptus Mechanicus tech priest in the middle, right? And it had like a rhino, and it's like make it fly, and then it had like a repulsive thing, and it had like a tank, and it was like make it fly, and it had like the repulsive tank, and then it's like put wheels on it or something like that. Just no, it was a land speeder, and it's
Oh
like
yeah, and
put
then put
wheels on
wheels.
it, and it was that.
It is an interesting design choice. I'll be honest, but yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think it's as stupid as everyone else. I'm not angry about it, anyways.
man, I'm
Some
so
people,
angry about it.
yeah, some people are just like it makes my blood boil, and I'm like, okay, don't buy it. They just hate that it exists, and you know what? I kind of get it. I understand. Like you're in the zone, you're in the 40k universe. They're bringing
Yeah.
out these new things that they're gonna make you spend $80 on, and you're like, it just doesn't make any sense. How can I put this in my army? Yeah, I get it. I'm not there. I'm
Yeah,
not there with you, but I can hear you. I hear you.
yeah.
It is
And
Dark Angels, by the way.
oh, it is that. Oh, good. That's gonna
It's
be
called
sweet, dude.
The Lion and the Wolf.
Oh,
That's
the
a very
lion.
cool
Oh,
stratagem.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're pro. Is it the promo? I could be wrong, but he's called the
Yeah.
Lion L. Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and the wolf being Lehman Russ.
Yep. Big boy
Old
Russ.
old Russ
Is he
boy.
dead?
No.
Oh,
How
okay.
dare you? He's just missing.
Oh, okay. That old
He's
chestnut.
not dead. He's just missing. We'll find him. We'll find him. Don't worry.
He's on all the milk cartons on
Yeah. Have
on
you seen
their
this
home planet
Primark?
Fenris. Yeah. Missing since M30.
Yeah, he's just missing, dude. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Okay.
We'll find him soon.
Yeah.
We're on it. We've got top men on it.
Sure.
Top men.
And you got plenty of sniffer dogs, so that's a good thing.
Totally. So we got some good doggos.
Yeah.
They'll find him. Don't worry.
Have you seen the dummy thick heavy destroyer?
Yes. Love that.
How about those
Love.
thighs, dude?
Did you see the concept art for that model?
Oh
The sketch
yeah.
for it?
It
Dude.
was that's old concept art too.
Yeah.
That's
Real.
fucking insane. Yeah. I saw it. They're like good to see a throwback to like this old concept art.
Wow.
They besides the big curvy thrusters, which everyone loves a good pair of curvy thrusters.
The curvier the better.
Oh yeah, they've done well on this model. I reckon it looks pretty sick.
It looks very. I think they almost captured that picture.
Yeah.
The picture's gun was way bigger, and the
Oh
shoulder
yeah.
pad on it I felt looked meaner. But they did real. That thing looks like a destroyer.
Yeah.
The other ones, you kind of just like you're a floating half a frog, I think.
Yeah.
And you've got a good gun stat wise. I guess that's why they call you a destroyer. But this one, you just like, that's a destroyer.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So true.
So yeah, that's very cool. I want to apologize for my audio issues.
No, you're right.
I figured out if I turn it slightly, that it's got a completely different sound to if
It
I turn
does.
it like this. Listen to that.
Keep it there.
Which one's better? This one or this one?
Oh no, the other one.
Oh baby,
Oh yeah, that's
I
the
love the sexy slither of a lady snake.
that's the money right there, dude.
This is Mr. Larry White. My name is Barry White. Oh wait, that's not the quote. Damn it. It's Barry White. It says here, Larry White. I think I know my own name. We'll see. It's from The Simpsons.
Is it?
You're welcome.
Normally pretty good with Simpsons quotes, but I missed that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everyone does.
Yeah.
So the Lion and the Wolf, I'm going to read this stratagem. I don't know why. It's not relevant to anything, but it's sitting here in front of me. So
Interesting.
use before the battle begins. Like that. If your army contains any Dark Angels units. These must be taken in a different detachment, or else you can't use Space Wolf stratagems. Okay, that's interesting.
Huh.
So it's a Space Wolf stratagem, so it has to be a Space Wolf army.
Yeah.
Which means it has to have a Dark Angels detachment in that army. I wonder if it has the same thing the other way around. Like if you took 1500s of Dark Angels, Is there a stratagem called the Wolf and the
Oh,
Lion?
you know who to ask about that one?
The internet?
Our man Burnsy.
Oh, Burns.
Yeah,
See
he
ya.
might know.
Okay, I'll ask Burnsy.
Yeah.
No, I won't Google it right now and get an answer instantly. I'll talk to Burnsy.
No. Wait till this episode goes live. Wait till he listens to it, and then he'll
Yeah,
approach
true.
you.
True. Okay,
Or we
alright.
just Google it right now. But yeah,
So you
well,
choose 1 Dark Angel's infantry. No, I'm not done.
oh, you're not done.
What a terrible stratagem.
Our
I didn't
bonus
even explain it
episode's
to
turning into a full size episode.
you. Oh, yeah, true. Well, that's a real bonus, man.
True.
Um, anyway, you pick an infantry from Space Wolves and an infantry from Dark Angels, and you roll 1d6 for each. On a 4+, those models take a mortal wound.
Oh,
Okay, I didn't read this part. Each model that survives then receives +1 weapon skill, strength, attack, and leadership for the duration of the battle.
okay. That's not
So,
bad.
yeah, for sure. I think a wolf and infantry, because that'd be pretty insane to give them an extra strength, an
Oh
extra
man,
attack,
I
and another weapon skill.
I reckon they are infantry, dude. Because
Would it be a waste? What do they hit on? If they hit on
threes,
3s, they'll be hitting on 2s.
that's big. Big if true.
Yeah. So very cool. So it's
Yeah.
strength, attack, and leadership. So it would have to be 4 melee units. Interesting.
Yeah, definitely a melee thing. It sounds like almost like you would just give it to your wolfen.
Oh wait, no, I read it wrong. It's
Oh.
worse. It's
Oh
worse than
no.
that. It's choose 1 Dark Angels infantry model and 1
What?
Space Wolves infantry model. So it's a character thing. You pick a character from each one.
Okay.
So okay, well that's not as bad because if they take a mortal wound, they'll
Most
probably
of them
have 3
have
or
like
4 left.
yeah, that's
So I
right.
guess you use it on like wolf priests or librarians or captains or stuff like that. But yeah,
True.
anyways, so
True.
that's the area I want to take my just for fun. That's a fun fluffy army, really,
Yeah.
the Space Wolves. Um, and yeah, but I've been mostly just been doing Death Guard. I picked a paint scheme today.
Oh, nice. I saw everyone voted for it. I voted too.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do that one. Nah, I
Oh.
am. That was actually there's have you heard of the painting style Blanchitsu? Have you seen
Yes.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in like every White Dwarf.
Yeah. I forget his name. Is it John Blanche or
John
someone?
Blanche. Yeah.
Yeah. His art is sick, but I really like it when people do their own interpretations of his
Oh,
Blanchitsu
yeah.
style on the models, just
Yeah.
using like warm colors and really muting it down and making it grim dark. And I saw a guy do a video on how to do that for Death Guard. I would say
Ah,
semi
nice.
easily. And it's actually very similar colors to what everyone voted for in the Discord. So I'm gonna do that.
Perfect.
So
Yeah.
actually, the reason I was a little bit later was because I was picking up some supplies to do that. So
Ah, classic.
hopefully by the end of maybe today, if I'm lucky, you'll see some stuff.
True. True that.
We'll see how we go.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, this has been a little sneaky one thrown in for you.
True.
Just we thought we probably should catch up and talk about all the current stuff that's been happening because it's been big, like
Yeah.
big.
And
So
the fact that ninth might get dropped, I mean, I guess that box will get dropped with ninth, which we know is happening in July. That means next month we'll be playing ninth edition.
yeah, that's
Wild.
wow. I didn't even think of that. That's insane.
Yeah.
Um,
Good.
good, very good. Well,
At the start I was like, okay, no, I don't want to go on another tangent.
you
People got
guys
stuff
know.
to do.
Yeah, you guys know what to do. We've got Facebook, fb.me/hobbyhomies. Join the Discord. We do live episodes once a month. We hang out and chat in there. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We put our episodes up on YouTube as well as other platforms, but we're also getting into a little bonus content video wise. So you can grab your little mitts all over that.
Yeah.
Follow us on Spotify. Leave a 5-star review on iTunes. Both of those help phenomenally. We do have a Patreon with a few different tiers. From $1 a month, you just get a little unofficial badge of honor to say that you're one of our homies. And upwards $5 to $10 a month, you get auto entries to giveaways, a miniature painted for you by us. And other little benefits as well, like on-air shout-outs. So
yeah, and all our early access content that we put on there and stuff, you get all
true.
that.
The juiciest stuff I just forgot about.
Yeah, there's lots. Just go have a little suss around the Patreon.
Yeah.
If you don't wanna, you don't have to. But if you
No.
see some stuff on there you like, snag it. Snag it.
That's it. Even $1 a month, you get access to everything early.
Yeah.
So we're not going to hide stuff behind that paywall, but you will get it at least a couple of days before everyone else.
Yeah.
If you do. And yeah, so we've got a few OGs to shout out. We got the man from Belgium, Fallen Dinosaur. We got our wise old Foggy Highway, who's been wargaming since the dawn of time.
The slow oxen himself.
That's him. Churchy, the man behind the magic, who does a lot of our recordings. Tournament organizer Dave. No, this one Churchy doesn't even know about. He's going to be surprised again.
I actually invited him to stop by, but I mean, here we are.
Tournament organizer Dave. We got Rory, the wet palette enthusiast.
Yes.
And new to the hobby, Caitlin. So
hey,
yeah,
wow,
that's our patrons.
I feel like those are the OGs.
OGs.
So I feel like every time we're reading out more names, which is just bewildering to me.
It feels like I need a list in front of me now because I just would not remember everyone.
Yeah, can't count to 5. It's tough.
I know.
Let alone 6, I think.
No, we appreciate it so much, you guys, and like I said, anyone, even $1 a month helps insane. So if you can, by all means. If you can't, we understand. Just listening to us and jumping on the Facebook and the Discord is enough as well.
Yeah, the Discord especially. We love. Oh man, so fun in there.
Yeah,
get amongst it.
True. All right. Well,
I am gonna go and keep. I'm torn. I'm torn.
Why?
I've got 2 boxes of Death Guard Plague Marines, and there's the War of the Spider. What is it?
Yeah.
Is coming out soon with 21 new stratagems.
Wow.
And I'm assuming there's a new unit coming out too, because there was a leak, like one of the rumor, you know how they leak like a part of a model, and they're like, "What do you think this is?"
Oh, the old rumor mill or whatever they call it. Rumor engine.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, the rumor engine. Yeah, and so like, it's quite clearly to me a plague champion power fist.
Yep.
Or like a Death Guard power fist of some kind.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what is that a new HQ? We could probably use another one of those.
True.
Is it like I don't know. Is it a heavy hitting something? But there seems to be a lot of like stratagems centered around melee combat for Plague Marines with their 5-inch move. So I'm very interested to see how they fix that. And there's going to be, you know how they have like your dynasties for your Necrons. They're bringing out the Plague Marines ones of those with some new stuff.
Nice.
And it's just like, I don't want to build these things now because I don't know what's good yet. No one does. So I don't know. That's what I'll be doing all day, just staring at the box.
That's just the best way to do it, Dan. The best way to figure it out.
Just stare at the box until my brain melts. Yeah.
True.
I don't know if we already said goodbye. I think we did.
Yeah, we did.
I'm just talking to you now.
Yeah.
I guess we can kick Craig out of here.
True. All right. Thanks for listening, guys.
Toodles.
Peace.
Get out of here.